In the Haitian community, the older generation respects the people who have gone into stable careers like medicine or studying the law. However, we neglect the creatives and the self starters because it's too risky, so we view them as unlikely to succeed. Everyone in this episode is proof that taking a risk to pursue your career path is worth it.
My name is Nasir McDaniels. I'm 21 years old. I come from New Jersey City University, and I'm a proud Haitian American.
My name is Dominique Jean. I'm 20 years old. I go to NJCU, and I'm a first-generation Haitian.
My name is Rod Lee. I'm 25 years old. I'm of Haitian descent. I went to NJCU and I earned a psych degree.
My name's Nikel Antoine. I'm 23 years old. I'm the CEO of Dairy No, and I'm Haitian American.
My name is Vanessa Georges. I am 20 years old, and I'm Haitian American.
Dairy No happened because my mother, my sister, and myself are all, I guess, lactose intolerant. I have more of a milk allergy, so I can't have any type of dairy whatsoever. And I was just kind of disappointed because I couldn't have any desserts. So whenever we had birthdays or anything like that, it was really hard the first 2 years because we couldn't really have anything. So we started experimenting in the kitchen with a cousin of ours who suggested that we try to use alternatives to create like a dessert that was specially tailored to our diet. And it worked and it was amazing. And from there, it was just like, bing, and the rest is history.
I think the first time I definitively wanted to get into filmmaking was when I was scrolling through YouTube, and I found this YouTube channel called Film Riot. And basically what the channel was trying to do for young filmmakers was show them DIY techniques and show them different ways you can do filmmaking on a budget. And I was watching those videos religiously every week when they would post. And that transition kind of pushed me into cinematography and directing and screenwriting and stuff like that.
I wanted to pursue a music career ever since I was a kid because I've just always loved music. My whole family sings. My dad was actually the lead singer of a band. I'm now a lead singer of a band, and everybody in my family is either a doctor or a lawyer anyway. We're just talented in the art department as well, so it's no big deal there.
So the career path that I've chosen to study philosophy. In my part-time, I do a lot of photography and a lot of entrepreneurship. With photography, I wanted something where I could just be a little more creative and have my own freedom to express how I feel or whatever it is that I see. With photography, setting up a picture and just taking it, there's so much power behind that, and it's truly just your own craft.
So I've been musically inclined basically since I was a kid. My father's a musician, and he makes compa. For those who don't know what compa is, that's Haitian music. It's the Haitian jazz party music. I own a record label. I publish music. I organize events.
I've had other businesses before that failed. The one that really stands out to me that I completely gave up was a traveling hair care service with my mother. My mom, she wasn't really, I guess, enthused about it. So just the timing was off for her. And then I was still in school as well. So it was very hard to manage classes and to try and get that off the ground. And then also the market that we're in. A lot of people in our area don't exactly want to spend $200 on a hairstyle. So if we really wanted that to be a success, it would have had to happen in a different market, preferably with wealthier clientele. But I didn't have the time to market it that way, and I didn't have time to really, explore that opportunity. So it failed.
Prior to working on 777, I was working on a short film called An Ode to Me, and I spent a good amount of time developing the characters and doing all that stuff. But what I didn't realize was that I was doing everything by myself. And when you're starting off, when you're doing filmmaking, you're starting off, you want to have a lot of that control, and you don't really want to pass that off to people because it's your project. So when I continued to do that project, I realized in production that I was just biting more than I can chew, and the project just inevitably crumbled. After that time, I just completely just stopped doing filmmaking and just stopped writing and stopped working on things just because I was just I don't want to do this anymore. So that was like a time where I felt like I wanted to give up and I didn't necessarily wanted to like pursue filmmaking.
It's fun being an artist. You know, you get to express yourself and get rewarded for it. But at the same time, it is so dangerous. And that's one of the main reasons why, like, a lot of times I think to myself, maybe I should just quit. I'm gonna try and touch my ass in the studio. What do I do if he does that? Or like a producer or anything like that. And then when you get famous and stuff, people are still gonna try and do it to you. Like, look at all the lawsuits that have happened of people trying to sue other people because it's like, hey, all I'm trying to do is be an actress. All I'm trying to do is be a singer, and you're just being a total creep. Then you gotta think about, okay, I still am a Black woman. No matter what I do in my life, I'm still gonna be preyed upon. And that's what really sucks.
Another difficulty I would say is just the amount of people working on it. Like I'm so grateful to have my family. Whenever we have orders, everyone just kind of jumps in. But that's more like with the operational side. With the administrative side, like setting up everything, like filing the permits and getting the licenses, that all falls on me. And it's overwhelming sometimes. And not to be able to have like a second person to be like, hey, I can't do it now. Can you do this for me? So that's definitely overwhelming too.
You know, this industry is really crabs in a barrel. So I try to be different. Even the way I structure my showcases now, I put the artists in mind first. I want them to get paid to perform. There's so many artists who pay to perform these days, and they don't even get a cut of the ticket sales, or, you know, they pay to perform and it's barely anybody there who knows them. So it's just so many different things that I'm doing with my company that I think would, you know, pave a different path for artists who are coming up under me. Day Ones is a record that was produced by my producer named Exotic Beats. He's from Elizabeth, New Jersey. Shout out to XL. He's an official producer for the record label. So the way I came up with that song was inspired by the whole situation behind Trump calling Haiti a shithole country. So somewhere in the hook, I'm just like, watch your tongue, nigga. Because I'm like speaking in the perspective as if I was talking to Trump. And I'm just telling him to watch his tongue. You know what I mean? And popping like Zappa say, hotter than Nabu lit. Just using Creole in a clever way to rhyme with English words, so that way I can incorporate my Haitian American swag into the music.
What I would say to other guys trying to do what I'm trying to do is that you have to set your own path. Don't look at other people. Don't look at how other people do it. You can take advice, don't get me wrong, but it's mainly your choice to what you want to do. I'd rather you pursue something that would make you happy than something that would make you miserable. So for me, I know photography and philosophy both make me happy, and I get a lot from them, so I'm going to continue and follow that path. I wouldn't be a doctor because I don't see myself being a doctor. I feel like that's a waste. So definitely define your own path, define your own legacy, and just strive and go for it. It doesn't matter what the roadblocks are or what's in front of you. You'll find a way to maneuver around it, over it, under it, through it. You just got to go and strive for it.
When I think about all my Haitians that came before me and that are rising with me all over the world, I think about how strong and dedicated we are in pursuing the dreams that we are chasing. When we succeed, we celebrate and go at it again the next time. When we fail, we always get back up and try over and over until we get it right. That's our hustling spirit. The beauty about going against stability and striving towards your dream is that you are able to go at your own pace. The rules are made by you. To all of the older generations that fears going against what's comfortable and stable, and to the younger generations that are unsure of where their career interests will take them, take a deep breath and have faith in yourself, because you'll get there. It will take time, but you'll still get there. That's all that matters.